amateur chef. Loved to cook. Dreamt of owning a restaurant. Pizza salad up! But it's hard.
How stronger you look.
And who's got the money?
I'm giving away this restaurant to the best essay.
That's what I hear. So here's mine, Nicholas Petty. Going old school. Like your restaurant. Does this place get full?
Oh yeah. Waiting list, line down the stairs.
Mendo Bistro in Fort Bragg.
My wife and I have a 9-year-old boy. So you heard Brody's coming with us? And I want to spend as much time as I can with him before he doesn't want to spend time with me. Did we rotate it already?
It's probably worth, what, 100 grand?
Money's not everything.
And with the $100 fee with each entry, you'll make some of that back.
I have mixed feelings. I'm gonna start to cry. I can't do this. No, I can't do this.
Of course, Jamie, you've seen a generation of kids coming in now with their kids. You and your husband have worked so hard.
I have worked until my feet have bled. I have gone home and literally peeled dried bloody socks off of my feet.
I'm ready for that. My competition?
We did get one person who renounced materialism in the 1970s and would like us to give the restaurant to another disciple of his guru for the good karma.
So at least I'm not in last place. I might have a shot. Ready to send this to mendobistro.com. I remain Mike Sugerman, KPIX 5. Recently I was sick, really sick, life-threatening sick. Bacteria in my aorta. And I had a lot of pills prescribed during that horrible period. These are just some of the medicines, including pot, medical marijuana, and it really did help relieve some of that awful, awful pain. Mostly I ate it. It worked. Sometimes. But sometimes I'd get really high. Too high. Sometimes I'd take the same amount and not feel a thing. Didn't seem like the other drugs where the same amount would have the same effect every time. How come?
Because of the federal status of cannabis right now, those federal agencies that do all of that monitoring are not allowed to do it.
There's no FDA regulations because the federal government says it's illegal to sell or use the drug. Don Land is professor of chemistry at UC Davis, who works with the cannabis industry.
I don't buy things that haven't been tested. Just like I don't buy aspirin from somebody selling it on a street corner. I go to a pharmacy, right?
Well, I go to legal marijuana dispensaries, legal in California anyway, and decided to do the testing myself the government doesn't mandate, to find out exactly what is in the medicine I'm taking. We bought different kinds of items at random at 12 random places in San Francisco and Oakland. We bought $600 worth of flowers, edibles, and what they call shatter, kind of hash oil. Then we took it to the Steep Hill Labs in Oakland.
You know, the science is there. We've been doing this since 2008. We were the first. We've developed, very advanced methodologies.
Steep Hill Labs is among the national leaders in testing, used by California dispensaries which really want to know what they're selling. And the results?
So all the edibles missed their mark.
Dr. Kimron DeCesar told me nothing I was taking had anything to do with what was on the label.
The one that was the worst claimed to be 100 milligrams. It was 1.3.
Oh, come on.
1.3. We checked it over and over again.
That would be this Edipure brand. It's 99% off.
No, it's 98.7% off. Well, just being accurate.
Most others were only half the strength they claimed, or a quarter. And what about the individual ones in the same pack?
We analyzed those two, and we found that there's a great variation between individual samples, as much as 50%. So
from one piece to another.
One piece to another.
Even more disturbing, what they found in the buds that people smoke: mold and pesticide. 40% of the samples couldn't be sold in Colorado or Washington, where there are limits. Is that bad for me to smoke?
It could be. Even if there are no mycotoxins in mold, there are certain deadly molds like penicillin or aspergillus. They could have deadly mycotoxins. They can kill people.
And 15% of the hash oil had benzene, which is not approved for use in the human body. Bottom line? So when I take this stuff or smoke it, I don't know what I'm getting.
You don't know what you're getting.
I wish I did. It's my medicine. And if it really is medicine, shouldn't it be regulated? That's up to the politicians. Mike Sugerman, KPIX 5.
Well, let's go back out live to Mike Sugerman at the ballpark. Mike, it was an electrifying night for the fans who got their money's worth and then some.
We're going to Kansas City. Everybody just gotta win one. Come on, join me. Let's do it. Going to Kansas City. Just gotta win one. And the fans go crazy.
You need a
Take a
backup
look.
singer.
Have you had a beer? I'm just guessing.
No, not had a beer. The fans go crazy. Take a look.
Giants all day, go baby. Let's do this like 2010.
One win away, one more win. We're going to be world champions once again and building a dynasty.
Now back to Kansas City, where there won't be a lot of orange. This is about the ugliest shirt I've ever seen.
Ugliest? This is fashion right here. This is high quality Giants fashion that we're talking about.
Yeah, it's really ugly. Ooh, I must be sitting in the front row. Who are these people?
From Seal Stadium. Giants first came out, they played at Seal Stadium.
And you had these tickets?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. This guy isn't anywhere near the front.
It's a bobble hat, so I've been told. Yeah. It's top heavy, but pretty snug.
Where'd you get all those?
The Carl's Jr. thing back in '02. It's dated, I know, but it still looks good.
A little plug for Carlos Jr.
Joe Buck sucks!
That's the Fox TV announcer. People in San Francisco tend to hate him.
He's anti-West Coast, too. If you ever watch his broadcast, he's anti-West Coast.
Hey, that's Steve Perry, former lead singer at Journey. Sings in the stands at big games. Steve, quick, quick. Don't stop believing. Didn't work. My other exclusive non-interview of the night, Barry Bonds. Also no interviews. But at least he was nice.
All right. I appreciate you a lot.
You guys want to talk? No, we can shake hands.
Yeah, we can shake hands and show much love for each other.
Fight grip. What do you think?
That's good. Good grip? Well, you got to have a bigger hand. See that hand?
Yeah.
That's too big. See?
Too big, yeah. Well, so no one. What do you think? Giants and how many?
So he's still trying to interview. Talk to these people.
Going to Kansas City. Hey, just need one. So Barry Bonds, who is the ultimate jerk generally, and for the 23 years I've been covering him, the nicest guy in the world tonight. He's slim, he's happy, he's fit. What a difference.
Did you have a run-in
I don't know if
with
he's
him?
going to Kansas City, but I'm not.
Did you have a run-in with him of some kind before, by the way? I'm just curious.
Did I what?
Have some kind of a run-in with him in years past, over your past 23 years?
Oh, who hasn't?
I was going to say, who didn't?
Who doesn't?
Well, okay,
yeah,
you
I
seem
mean,
to be
not
in a
that
very
he'd
good
remember, but yeah, he's, you know, he's Barry Bonds. Now the nicest guy in the world.
All right. Well, I'm counting on you next Tuesday to be wearing that 2002 T-shirt that we can't see right now. Thanks, Mike.
I'm going to do laundry. I might buy a new one, or I'm going to do laundry to get
Good, all right.
other shirts.
Thanks, Mike.
Ready for the 55 United States? Flag makers would see good business.
6 Californias gives us the opportunity to live in this glorious state and have great government services too.
Silicon Valley billionaire Tim Draper wants to divide California into 6 states to make government more responsive.
6 Californias is the worst idea.
But almost everyone in the political establishment thinks it's pretty dumb. It'll never pass, they say. Congress would never go for it. A waste of time and money. Which leads to the question, if it's such a bad idea, how did it get over 800,000 signatures? Maybe regular folk think it's smart. Or maybe...
It's very easy to collect signatures on any given issue, as long as you've got a clipboard, a pen, and a piece of paper with something on it people will sign their names to.
Are you a registered voter? Are you a registered voter? Are you a registered voter? We went out to test that theory. And we want to start putting sewer lines above ground instead of underneath the ground. We made up an issue that literally stinks.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, no, we'd rather you not think too much about it. And we're just trying to get on the ballot. Would you mind signing it?
Sure.
Okay, thanks. In 15 minutes, I got 7 signatures.
There's no way this would ever pass anything.
Likely not. But why not let people vote on it?
Sure.
Okay.
To get it on the...
Yeah, just to get on the ballot, yeah.
But it just makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Okay, but just get on the ballot and we'll vote on it.
Whatever.
I guess.
Okay.
That's you know, it's really a dumb thing.
If you don't mind signing it, I appreciate it.
Many times people unfortunately feel socially obligated to put their signatures on petitions because someone's approached them and they don't want to say no. And many times they have no idea what they're signing.
All right, petition signatures get paid, of course, and Mr. Graber spent $2 million to get his petition signatures. That's not unusual, and Kenny, that's why we vote on so many things in the state of California. I'll bring this back, so maybe you can sign it for me.
Yeah, you know, Mike, the way this could work out, we could have 6 different states, all with sewers above ground. So that would kind of work out both ways.
We could throw it in. That would be Prop A and Prop B on the next ballot.
Boom.
Yeah, okay, good idea.
I'll sign that.